Mark Carney is more useless than Rosemary Barton's Weight Watchers subscription. Donald Trump called out Mark Carney directly this time. If Governor Carney thinks he is going to make Canada a drop-off port for China and send goods and products into the United States, he is sorely mistaken. China will eat Canada alive, completely devour it, including the destruction of their businesses, social fabric, and general way of life. If Canada makes a deal with China, it will immediately be hit with a 100% tariff against all Canadian goods and products coming into the USA. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. I've said it before, guys. Canada won't survive Mark Carney, and people can get mad at Trump all they want, call him all the names in the book, but can you really blame him? If Trump were to make a deal with Russia that allowed Putin to have influence over the United States and the products that come into our country, how do you think Canada would react? Would we say, oh, he's just diversifying trade and breaking down barriers? But when Canada does the exact same thing with China, which everyone collectively agrees is a corrupted nation, well, we're just supposed to sweep that under the rug and shrug off all the human rights abuses, foreign interference, and suppression of dissenting opinions against the government. Now, what Trump is doing here is 100% justified. Anyone who doesn't see that is just stupid. Allowing China into the Canadian market poses a threat to North American sovereignty, and people who defend Carney claim, oh, well, we get all sorts of products from China. What's the big deal? Well, that's obfuscating the actual issue. The problem lies with becoming dependent on a communist country in spite of our greatest ally and trading partner. It represents a betrayal of good faith and loyalty to the United States, who was our security blanket against that same country that we're now trying to trade with. So what does this mean? Is Trump being an immature bully? Calling our Prime Minister Governor Carney is... it's hilarious, and it's an obvious troll. But remember what happened to Justin Trudeau after Trump started calling him governor? Yeah. It made him look like such a big pussy, bigger than he already was. But it just hurts the public perception of Carney. And it's even worse for Mark Carney because Trump has been very respectful to him. He's been very polite and complimented Carney, welcomed him into his home, and promised good faith in trying to negotiate a deal.
It's an honor to have the Prime Minister of Canada. He's an extremely popular Prime Minister. I liked him right from the beginning. I've liked him, and we've had a good relationship. Your hosting of the various countries that showed up, that was a beautiful job you did, and I appreciate it very much. And Mark, it's an honor to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
We have some natural conflict, but we'll probably work that out. But in the meantime, we'll spend some time and we'll make some deals and we'll do some things that are good for both of our countries.
So to see this relationship, which Carney claimed was over before it began, deteriorate because of an ideological disagreement on Carney's part, because he rage-baited a bunch of leftist wackos to vote for him, is beyond hilarious. So he has to commit to this tough on Trump rhetoric in order to please his base. He backed himself into a corner, but we all knew this was coming. It was just a matter of time. Trump gave Carney numerous chances to do the right thing, but Carney chose to take the globalist path toward self-destruction. You don't backstab your allies, plain and simple. And Trump is doing a much better job protecting Canada than Mark Carney, and everyone with common sense seems to understand that. Many of you guys do. Smack! That will leave a mark on Carney's smirking face. Yikes! Let's vote Mr. Burns out now, please. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Trump. Is the government of Canada really that terrifyingly stupid? The Chinese Communist Party has demonstrated time and time again that it can't be trusted, and it won't end well for Mark Carney. Just ask Nicolas Maduro. And that's such a great point because what country did Venezuela primarily trade with? Oh yeah, China. Eat that, Governor Mark. Listen, Mark wants a majority government, so he needs the big bad Trump elbows up mental crisis to keep going. All signs point to an election again soon, so the more he keeps Trump as the bad man, he figures he can win the majority. The simple solution is to make a proper deal with the USA, but he can't do that if he wants an election. He would rather screw Canada than actually do the right thing. As much as this sucks for us, it's worth some pain watching Carney and these liberals squirm and expose them. Are liberal supporters waking up yet? Or is our life not shitty enough here yet because of this government? As a Canadian, thank you, President Trump. We desperately need this counter pressure to crush Carney and his WEF delusions. Why would we want Chinese junk anyway? I try not to buy it. The US and Canada need to rely on each other more. not less. The Trump whisperer. Since we Canadians can't do crap because Carney doesn't care about what we have to say, thanks Trump, hope he listens now. The delusional lib elbows up crowd have really done a lot of damage supporting something like Carney. His arrogance against the USA is costing jobs, and living on credit does not grow an economy. As for his lies, they seem to soak it all up like brainless sponges. As a Canadian, I want to thank you, President Trump. Anyway, I just wanted to bring this news to you guys, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Make sure you leave a like on the video to help it reach more people, share it on all platforms, rub it in libtards' faces, and subscribe to my channel to fight back against this communist shithole that liberals have created. Elbows up, bitches.